We got cameras for three of us and me. What's up, everybody? It's Tuesday, and we're gonna play some Dungeons and Dragons. Well, maybe if we get two more players, but they're on their way. We know it, sorta. But anyways, how is everyone doing? Good. How was your week? We had two people that were down with some flu-like virus, something.
Something.
I think
The
it's
flu doesn't exist anymore.
Much
mm-mm.
better this week.
Oh, the flu's back now? It's so we had to give a 2-year hiatus to the flu so everybody could have COVID.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody was staying home.
Yeah.
Now, when you get the flu, you just go spread it around. You don't care. Hacking. So,
I don't know, man. I still tend to move a little ways away from those people in the convenience store. They're like,
I still do I still like my 6 foot social distancing thing. I still like that.
yeah,
I mean, if somebody gets up
yeah.
close to me,
It's my personal space.
I look at him like my bubble has increased, man. What are you doing? He's now 6 foot. That means it's 12 foot all the way around me. It's like a pacer. That's what I feel like I'm in now.
A
I'm sitting in the middle
73
of a.
pacer.
Yeah. My grandmother used to have me wash her car. It was easy. You just go out there with Windex. You're about halfway done when you do the
It's
windows.
all glass, just a bubble with wheels. My high school girlfriend had a pacer.
Huh.
Yeah, I wish that was a lie, but it's not.
Huh.
Hmm.
Sometimes my mom always said, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. Bless your heart. So, last week you guys kind of went into Undermountain. Yeah,
We started running around it,
Kind of.
kind of, kind of. And
dipping our toes in.
since Wizards of the Coast does not know what map assets are, I decided to start adding some as we go. So it's not just blank walls everywhere, blank squares in the description in the middle of the room.
Did you get to playing with the map? You went down the mapping rabbit hole again, didn't you?
Of course. Well, I went down the prepping and asset hole. Asset hole?
There are worse holes to go down.
You know, what I do find difficult is the search parameters for the assets. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm like, all right, I'm done with this. I want to go back. No, I didn't want to close it. Now I got to search again and start over. I do that so many times. Is there a secret? Do I not know something? Probably. I watched Josh, and I don't know. He just knows where everything's at. That's the trick. Is
Because he limits himself to his asset packs that he made.
yeah, mostly, yeah, pretty much.
All the FG art packs that he made. So, yeah, he knows every one of those.
He's like, oh, I know this is a rock over here because I made the rock. So last week we left off. Marley has a sword that is teleported to his hand now.
Yeah, and I really thought Matakiri was messing with me, and I thought, okay, I'll play along, and then come to find out he didn't even realize. And I was like, I should have just said, I'm touching that damn sword.
Well, it was kind of obvious. I mean, the hand was cut off with laying there underneath the sword,
Yeah.
stuck in the thing.
Does it teleport instantly, or can he like throw it and have it hit a guy and then it teleports back to his hand? Because that'd be cool.
Um,
Boomerang.
it doesn't work very well as a thrown weapon though. That's the problem. It's like
There's
disadvantage
no thrown
every time you
property
use
on
it.
a
Yeah.
long
Improvised
sword.
weapon. Sure.
Yeah.
So you could use it as a trap where one person grabs the sword and holds it back, and Marley gets on the other side, and you wait for the enemy to go between you, and then you let it go, and then you just.
It doesn't fly though. It vanishes and reappears though. So it
What-
doesn't fly back like Thor's hammer. It
So-
disappears and reappears.
What?
So Marley
if-
could just put his hand in front of somebody's chest.
Yeah.
What if we just put the hand of a corpse on the sword too, and then would he have to drag the corpse around?
So are you chopping his hand off to find out, or?
You
Does
know,
that
Dalgren,
work?
why don't you just work on memorizing the damn, remove curse spell? Why don't you try that first, okay? Before you go to wanting to lop somebody's arm off. Fucking Marines.
We could just try skinning your hand, the top layer of skin, so it's not adhering to your.
It doesn't.
Could work.
Let's just play him.
No, I was just wondering if like two hands could be attached to the sword.
Put the dead guy's hand on there too.
Yeah, at the same time.
Accumulates dead hands.
Wow, it's not like a marathon thing. You can only have one hand on it at a time.
No, it's a
There's
longsword, right?
Sven.
Those are versatile, one or two handed.
Right, but it doesn't.
Yeah, so if I got the dead guy's hand on there,
You're
I get
trying to
the
make a good thing out of
1d10,
this
right?
cursed weapon,
Yeah.
and it's cursed, so it's not meant to be like. I mean, at least it could be a worse curse, right? It could teleport to your forehead or something, right?
Yeah,
Your
when
nearest ally's back.
I didn't, unless it
Hang it
prohibited
down.
the former owner from from doing something. The sword's not so bad that you'd cut your arm off to get rid of it. Would you?
It depends.
I don't know. Why don't you
Makes it a
ask the
little
dead
hard to
hand
eat.
laying on the ground down there?
Captain Hook does it, so he'll be fine.
Captain Hook does it. So,
Thanks, buddy.
so I think you guys have spent one short rest down here?
Yeah. Yeah. We just got the short rest in here, I think it was. Or up with the whatchamacallit.
Yeah, it was a few minutes ago that you got the short rest. You took 10 minutes in here to identify the broken sword or something. Oh no, when he went to identify it, it teleported to his hand. He's like, I'm gonna identify this. And he goes to put it down and oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. So I mean that's what happens if you throw it, it teleports away and teleports right back into your hand, so
Does it always teleport back hilt first?
yeah.
Sometimes teleport back point first.
Well, it depends if you're in a wild magic surge or not, and if somebody that can affect wild magic surge wants
No,
to
there's
fuck with
nothing
you.
in the description. I've ran this dungeon. There's nothing in the description about if you're in a wild magic surge, it could stab you in the scrotum.
It is in the if you read Wild Magic Surge, it says that.
It's one of
It
the
says that.
10,000 on the list, right?
It's on
Oh,
that
it stabbed
list.
you in the scrotum.
It doesn't say scrotum, but it does say groin. Same thing. So
All right.
what do you guys want to do? See, I put the little dummy thing in the middle, in the blood.
Yeah, I think Marley would walk over here with the sword and just hack the teetotal shit out of this dummy. Just hack, 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 hack
Well,
away, hack away.
it's S has already chopped it up last time. Last session, it's
Yeah.
laying on the ground. It's like
If we
already
had
kind
to
of
get the
chopped up.
sword out.
Yeah.
Without touching it.
Mm.
Tell Marley to hold still, and I'll grab the blade end of his sword with my plate armored hands and try and pull it out of his hands.
Well, you have to just do that for 10 minutes, and I will unattune to it and allow him to attune to it.
You didn't even attune to it. You just touched it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And as soon as it slips out of your hand, it teleports right back into it, out of your grasp.
Bummer. What if I held on to it? Would it teleport out of my hand if I were holding on to the hilt?
How do you get all the health that's in his hand?
Yeah, I'll grab his hand and I'll rip it out of his
As
hand.
soon as you rip it out, it teleports right back into his hand.
Okay.
It's like,
Dalgren, you can fix this, right?
Silence.
Dalgren can fix this.
He made fun of Marines and now he's sulking. I need Dalgron released. I did release him, I thought.
Nah, I can't choose him.
Yeah. Dalgron, there's nobody owned. You sure you're on my
Let me
table?
close it. Yeah, let me close the character wizard.
Yeah, close it and open it again.
I don't even see you on my table.
Again.
Yeah, did you join the right table?
Yeah, I see Marley, Orig, S, Morkel.
Oh, yeah. I see in the chat he did camel farts a while back.
Oh, there he is. I had to close it and reopen it.
Huh, I didn't know you could actually not select the character and still type in chat. I mean, I never tried, but I guess you can.
No, there's no H in it.
No H.
It's not cha, it's ka. It's not alpaca.
Well,
Like-
sometimes, yeah. Oh, I thought there was an H in it.
What's up, Remlock? So, what are you guys thinking? You want to do some more exploring?
I'm up for it. Yeah.
I'm good. I don't have a long sword that keeps teleporting back to my hand, so I'm fine.
I mean, he just doesn't have to worry about drawing a weapon. I mean,
Dahlgren's trying to remember if he knows the remove curse spell.
well, we know you don't know it today.
Yeah, because
He might not remember he knows it at all.
Just don't get confusing it with bestow curse.
What, the curse where a shield teleports to his other hand, and he takes 3 steps forward?
Hey, listen, man, I got a 19 charisma. I could become a paladin, I guess. 12 strength though. That's not too good.
So
We'll be right
have you
back.
tried putting it back in the other hand?
Yeah, watch this.
No, not your other hand. The hand we cut it that was already cut off.
Oh,
It was originally cursed for. Just put it in that hand and wrap the fingers around it. See what happens.
okay.
As soon as you let go of it, it teleports back into your hand. But you do go, wait, this is a big hand. This hand's way bigger than mine. It's got big knuckles on it. It's like, doesn't look like your hand.
Well, I guess I'll just drag this longsword behind me.
All right. Orig, didn't you want to go check out that hall of lights or something that was down here?
Yeah, I think he
As
was
long as we don't go
distracted.
to the west, I don't care where we go.
Oh, that is the west.
He
the
was
west?
distracted by shiny things, I think, right?
Yeah.
Let's see the pillar forest. All right, there was a snake skeleton that collapsed, making all kinds of noise.
Mhm.
There was some bugbears that went to the south, and there's a warning on the wall that says "certain death this way," carved in common on the southeast wall with an arrow pointing towards the southern exit.
So the way the bugbears went.
Yep.
Do you want to go find your brothers? Cousins?
And you guys haven't been this way either. Or you haven't been, yeah, whoever's red, that way. To the north.
Again, we're needing to go north to try to get underneath Castle Waterdeep.
Right, but who
So
says
that
that
way or this
going
way?
east, south doesn't lead you to the north?
Yeah, or yeah. But I mean, well,
Yeah, I'm all for starting with the direct route. I say we go north.
So you can go
I'm good.
to there north, and then you have to go left or right.
Should we do A D4.
We just did this. We just came from here.
Yeah, but we haven't gone
I've been
this
this
way,
way.
and we haven't further north, and then we have
Do you guys
another
have
west and another south.
it didn't remember your fog of war, did it?
It did.
Yes.
It did?
Yeah,
Nice.
we got some like body outlines here on the ground.
Silhouettes.
Oh, cool.
Silhouette.
Silhouettes?
Silhouette.
Just keep moving until you get to a red pin, and I'll tell you when to stop. Ah, you turn the corner, and there is another room. At the end of this long hall is a 50-foot square room with 5 pillars uh, made of. I don't know, you're too far away probably to see that. But they're black. The pillars are.
Anything on the roof?
Deep alcoves and black pillars. Oh, there's some deep alcoves. It's pretty big in here. The roof is 50 feet up, and it's got like alcoves in it. Like where the columns touch it. Wait, why is there
So
only
what are the
4
columns?
tokens here? Did somebody get left behind?
Yep. Dalgard.
Dalgren.
Here he comes. Never moved so fast in his whole life.
So what are these pillars made out of?
Oh, you give him a good look. Um, they it's been mortared, but they're made out of humanoid bones, painted black. So kind of creepy. Kind of creepy. However, we're gonna say let's take a quick little pause and drop an arrow. Yeah. Okay. Let me hold on one second. Try that one more time. Okay. So S, what's your passive perception?
Pretty bad.
I think it's like a 12 or something. isn't it?
11.
All right, I'm gonna try to sneak up on you. Sneak
Okay.
up on you. Sneak up. What about Orag? Let me see. I'll just open the party sheet, then I can see everybody's. Ooh. All right,
17.
we'll see here.
You
Ooh,
can
these
use
guys.
the party sheet to just run a. Oh, that's never mind.
Do you guys have weapons of warning?
Yes. No.
Yes. No. Oh, I turned my camera off. Sorry.
I do have my weapon out though.
Yeah, that doesn't really
And
help.
lit.
So like something from above.
How high is the ceiling?
50 foot.
50? Okay.
Alright, I'm not going to give him advantage on this attack, because Urag says, "What's that?" As soon as these tentacles, like, shoot down at you. But I am going to give him first attack. So, but I want you guys to go ahead and roll initiative, too, so we can get that out of the way. Right there, like that. So basically, one quick grab at S.
Yeah, S is completely caught off guard. He's
Yeah,
not
just.
expecting something from up on top. That's why he's got a 2 initiative.
I didn't even see that.
Oh,
All right, let me see if I can grab you. Like 10 feet. Oh shit, he grabs you. It's got to reach at 10 feet, so when it's coming down, like these tentacles come out, and I think now's a good time to show it to you. I think you probably already kind of know what it is. It's one of those Grell things. It's a big brain with a beak.
big brain.
Beak
Nice.
brain. All right, and I think it. So it's little piercing little thingies stick into you, doing ow, 10 points of damage. And you got to make a con save. You're immune to poison anyways, right?
I'm completely immune to poison. Yep.
Um, well, let's see. Let's see if you make it anyways. No. So this poison is a paralytic poison. So I mean, you're not affected by it, but it probably gives you some wild, trippy ass freaking views or something. You know what I mean?
It's
And
hallucinogenic at this
and
point.
these tentacles like wrap you up, like, and starts to try to like pull you up off the ground. Um, and Orag. So we're gonna say that thing's 10 feet up.
Who's hanging 40 feet from the ceiling?
No, they don't hang, they hover.
Oh, they fly. That's right.
Yeah,
Sorry.
they got fly
All right, so I'm going to
with hover, so they can just
short bow
hang out.
this thing.
Oh, that's it. Let me drop it on you.
Had it targeted. That's weird. Try
Huh,
it again.
here it goes. It's lagging or something. Give it a second. All right, that's definitely a hit. As you hit the strapping young Grell that's got S grappled.
Again, I have it. I manually added sneak attack, and it didn't work. That's just weird. Okay, so here's this. So I'll do another 8. And then I'm going to
Oops.
shift, looking at the ceiling.
Oh, it doesn't even look like it applied the first 10. So
Says damage to Grell strapping.
oh,
Yeah,
okay,
somehow
there
the
it is.
effect
It's on
didn't
there.
get applied to Oreg. It output to the chat, but it didn't apply for some reason.
So I'm going to shift over to here, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to do a little hiding behind these pillars.
All right, so you can get like behind that one.
But I'm watching the ceiling for others as I blend into
Yeah,
the
like
darkness.
like at the top of the columns, there's like a little like a raised area where this like fancy fretwork of bones is, and that's where you think that one was hanging out up in that dark area. So I'm sure you're scoping it out. Oh, another one comes booking over out of the darkness. Now that there's fresh meat in here, also trying to grab it. S as it comes floating down, flying down. I say floating. These things have got 30-foot movement. So, what is drop targeting not working anymore? Is that what's going on? Huh. I'm gonna redrag your token to the map.
Okay.
S. I'm dragging the thing on your token and it's not working. Huh.
Because the arrow, maybe? No?
Shouldn't. I mean, I'm seeing it on the stream, and it's showing over the token
Damn.
properly.
And I
Oh,
redrag your.
repost.
You can
Oh, it's out of my reach.
Yeah, it's
It's
10
10
foot.
feet. Never mind.
It's like trying to hit you with its tentacles. It does have multi-attack, but I don't think it's close enough yet to try to beak you. It still was trying to get down. It just got close enough to tentacle you. Tentacle you? All right, Morkel, you're.
All right. I'm gonna come over here and kind of jump up on the wall to get a better angle. And does this thing still has S grabbed with its tentacles? Right.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna try to pull it off of him. So I'm gonna try to thorn whip him and pull him over to me.
Give him some.
No.
Like
It's a good
throws
idea.
S up in front of him. You hit S.
Get out of the way.
It doesn't go through his armor.
I'm trying.
Marley hears some yelling, doesn't know what's going on, comes around the corner. He's still trying to get this freaking sword out of his hand. What do I see when I get to there?
I don't see nothing.
You don't see my movement?
Well, maybe I need to close the map. Let me.
Oh, that's weird. I canceled the movement. There's some weird line left over.
That's probably because I was closing the map when you canceled the movement.
Yeah, like that. Okay.
When all else
So-
fails, just close and reopen the map. It usually fixes glitches. It probably fixed my token drop too. Let me try. Nope. Can I drop it on anybody?
Let's just blast him with a magic missile.
See, you
I don't
got
like
those.
these dice.
Well, no, you got those ones because you're using it left-handed. Because you got a sword in your other
Yeah.
hand. Oh.
Well, yeah, I was trying to get to my bow and realized I had this damn sword.
Yeah, a bow's gonna be kind of hard.
Yeah, that's. You know what? These things. Well, that's it.
Hey, I can't blame Diablo Bob's extension because I turned it off. So it's not. At least we know it's not that one.
Yeah. I don't know if it's an extension or if something changed. Gotta look at the notes again.
Gorgio redeemed disadvantage for Marley. Nice.
Yeah, par for the course.
All right, so this other Grell that's got S. The Grell makes 2 attacks, one with its tentacle and one with its beak. Well, I mean, it's kind of already got you tentacled. So I think it's gonna restrain you, because I should have restrained you earlier. And see, that's not working either. I can't drop an effect on the token on the map. Because you should have been grappled and restrained. And this one, I think is gonna get a little closer, and come down just be like on top of your head, and it's gonna try to eat you. It wants some of your flesh.
Okay.
It can't get you. And just for
Alright,
that, it's gonna
exhaust.
try to. Yeah, go ahead.
Alright.
Oh, you still hit, but it was almost a crit.
Yep.
He doesn't look very healthy. But he does try to take one of these tentacles and shove it in your nose hole. He doesn't do a very good job at it, but he tried. He tried.
That orifice is exit only.
Dalgron, you feel pretty
Dalgron's
safe
gonna,
out here in the hallway.
yeah, he's gonna move forward a little bit, and then Sacred Flame, the one that's been attacking S.
The one that's got S like wrapped up in his tentacle and is trying to beak his brain open. That
Yeah,
one?
that's the one that's strapping, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, joke's on him.
It's all
right.
right.
He's
Sacred Flame.
got a lot of armor to get through to get to that peanut.
Oh, he succeeded, and
He like throws S up in front again.
a bonus action healing word for S. There we go. That's the end of his turn.
Alright, well, S is going to stab him in the tentacle.
At first, it took me a second, but then I was like, oh, he said tentacle. Ouch! His tentacle erupts all over you.
Excellent. So I am no longer grappled and restrained?
No, you should take that off of you. It'd be neat if you deleted the thing and then took it off, but no grappled and
I can remove.
oh, there was one up high too. I don't know. Maybe that was the first one and it did drop, but I got it.
Maybe. Yeah. Alright, and that other one's too high for me to reach, isn't it?
Yeah. Right now it's 10 feet up. Unless you
And
do some
I
kind of
Can I
parkour thing
draw?
off the column or something.
Yeah. Could I run and jump and like climb basically?
I think a parkour off the thing to get 5 feet of a step up there is a DC 15 acrobatics.
Okay. He's gonna
All
try.
right, yeah, you do. You get a good jump up there.
Right.
So you roll that again because you should have had advantage from Engorgio.
Oh, thank you, Engorgio.
It's still a hit.
Double. Yeah. All right. Well,
8 points of damage to Deceitful Snigger. Yes, I
get it
said it.
started anyway.
Marley.
Well, I don't know that I can have disadvantage on magic missile. Gorgio. Marley will move out from behind that pillar so he can get a line of sight on this thing. Not that it's really marked up on the map that way. Do you see that movement?
No. Let me close my map and reopen it again. Now I do.
That's weird. Weird.
I may have some additional bugs I need to work out.
All right, and we're gonna blast this thing again.
Someone should just teleport Marley somewhere random. I like when you did that.
If that rolls a 1,
Yep. See, left-handed. Oh, that's 4. No, you're getting better.
getting better.
He already spent all of his points teleporting Blink to his death.
All right, am I
Almost to his death.
Do I have an advantage because I was hidden by this guy or no?
Yeah, I'll give you advantage. I didn't even. Did you roll?
I did. Want me to roll again?
I didn't. I must not have my thingy turned on right. You dropped a 1 because you had advantage. Yeah, you got advantage. I mean, you kind of got to pop out over there.
Come on.
Maybe that's the way you teleport away from the longsword. Oh,
Nice.
1 point of damage. Oh,
Okay, that
that's a
worked.
critical hit. Is no effect. Oh, we're not using that table anyways. Holy dice! That's huge, man. Don't break the glass on my table with that shit.
Nice.
Damn.
Jeez.
All right.
Do you
As
have
you,
max crits turned on?
I
Or
must have.
That's
Yes.
that's what we've
Mhm.
had for a long time.
okay,
Yeah.
I'm looking at that, going, man, did you really just roll 4 6s?
5.
5 with the crit, one of the crit die. Yeah.
All right, and then I'm going to
So this thing
step back.
explodes again all over S. Its tentacles.
I'm going to step back 5 feet, and I'm going to just be again watching the sky.
The deep alcove and black pillars provide cover for the grells. As the characters move through the room, they can spot one or more grells by succeeding a perception check or contested by the monster intelligence check. The grells are hungry and eagerly pursue fleeing prey. They have no treasure.
Boo.
Boo! Unless you need grell beaks or tentacles or.
More kill. Can you preserve this thing's poison gland? It gave me a nice high.
Oh, I will do my best for you, buddy.
Thanks. It's almost as good as the deer candy.
These tentacles are good eating too, so I'll
Actually,
take a
aren't you
couple of
the
those.
isn't S the the poisoneer person? Doesn't he have like?
Not yet. He doesn't have
Oh,
his poison kit proficiency yet.
he's working on it.
130 more days.
Good thing you guys are trapped in time or something. I don't know how that
Fast
works.
forwarding.
There's some kind of time shit going on. All right, so that's it. You can't go any other way this way.
All right. Well,
You search your room carefully. All you find is grill goop.
so I guess further north it is.
Yeah.
If you remember correctly, continuing down this hallway would take you out to the yawning portal.
Right.
Just as a reminder. And these are 3 big statues of. This is called the Hall of Three Lords, and they're standing atop stone plinths in the middle of the room. Facing east are 3 6-foot-tall statues depicting male Waterdeepian nobles clad in decorative plate armor. Oh, and there's a broken staff that got put back on a dead orc.
And we know that the castle is somewhere to the north of where we entered.
Northwest.
Northwest.
Here, we can look at the map real quick. No, not party sheet. Party info. City street map. No, not that one. Damn it. That's the big one. That's the
Before we
rabbit
leave
hole.
here, everybody's already gone, but I'm going to check these alcoves for secret doors.
All right, so Yawning Portal is where the party token's at, and I guess it would be right here. So northwest.
Where's the party
the
token?
there's a palace. Oh, the party token's down at the yawning portal. C48 is a yawning portal.
I don't see it.
Yeah, I
the
don't see
token.
the token.
The token's not visible
Huh.
from there to there.
It's only 15 feet, so
Should be there. We overshot.
It's only 15. Those are the little hash mark stands for miles. Why don't you see the party token? I don't understand what's going on.
I don't know.
Uh,
Do you have visibility turned off on it? You right click it.
Set always visible. Did it show up?
Try dragging one of our character tokens onto that map and then
or
see if
just
we can see
move the party token a little bit, and it'll
Yeah.
Oh,
redraw it.
I was moving it all over the place. I'm gonna redrag it. The party token. See, you see that one?
Nope.
Nope.
Something's broke.
Yeah, try throwing one of our characters on there from the combat tracker. I'm just curious if it's something to do with
There's
visibility.
there's your token now on the map.
Nope, I don't see it.
Oh.
No grid, maybe?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. No grid.
It's really weird though.
But I thought there was supposed to be a grid by default. It was 50 by
There
50.
is. There's always a grid. Oh,
No,
yeah, there's a grid now. Yeah, I can't even see my own token.
I just drug it on there. Huh. Let's see. Enable token lock. Grid snap. I don't see anything weird. Is there anything showing up? Like any of the artwork? The
I see
walls?
the Jolly Roger flag. I see the walls. I can see my pointer and on the stream and on my screen, but I do not see any tokens on this map.
So there's something to do with token visibility. Because that is a paint image. And I bet if I make this as a paint image, as a stamp or whatever, this right here, and I stamp it onto the thing, now you can probably see it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I can see
Yep.
that.
So that's what the Jolly Roger flag is, but tokens aren't being visible for you guys.
Weird.
Is
Well,
there...
at least it's that map.
Yeah.
Is the layer that you have it on visible?
Tokens aren't on a layer.
There, I turned off the layer, and there's a layer back on, so...
Yeah.
Huh.
Weird.
Very. But anyways, let's. I don't want that thing on there.
It was working fine until Caesar showed up. Last week it was great.
All right, I'll put you guys back over here at the yawning portal and close that map. And all right, so you guys are going up the steps.
Yeah, you'll have to re-add me.
Yeah, probably.
Hey,
Meanwhile, we're tapping our watch, waiting for Oreg.
Oric's having issues. I was
Where?
I'm trying to look for secret doors over here
I don't even see.
before we
Oh,
left
way
this
over
room.
there. Yeah, you guys searched for that already. You didn't find any. I'm out of water. That's not a good thing. I'll have to resort to. I got a Gatorade that I
Drinking your
don't
own
like.
urine.
Yeah, my urine looks like pink. It's. I don't see the flavor.
You need to get that checked out.
Strawberry watermelon.
yeah.
Strawberry
Idiot.
watermelon.
Been eating beets lately?
Time for a little lubricated latex glove.
Beets and
Reminds me from
asparagus.
survival school, all the iodine. That's what your pee look like from all the iodine. Drinking the water. All right. So there's a. Well, you guys passed this door. Uh,
Fucking the
right
wall.
by Dalgron, there's a door. Um, that's hidden. But a couple of you guys have high enough passive perception that you.
I found that hidden door Org was looking for.
How does it open?
I don't know.
All right.
You're supposed to
Guess
be able
wants
to
try and
click
kick it open.
open, and it's supposed to open, and it's not. It
There
says
was
it's
a
open.
report on the forums that there were door problems with the latest update.
Door and token problems. What about that one? Does that one open up there? No.
Yep. Well, I can
It
see
was
it
open,
now.
then now it's closed again.
No, I can go in.
Yeah, if I remember right, there was an issue with this door on this map. But I don't. It depends on what's in
Well,
this.
this guy has the power to fix that. Well, shit. I should be able to delete the damn line of sight, and I can't even do that.
How'd you get through there, S? It wouldn't
I
let me pass through the wall.
I walked through.
No, you just went through. It
Well,
does let you.
I after he turned it off, but
I don't know. I just grabbed my token and kind of went left and right, back and forth until it went through.
All right, so when you guys come in, there's 72 guys in this room. Are you guys just stepping on them?
I killed them all already.
Fireball.
You guys can see lots of bedrolls. You also notice that in the door that you just came in, there's a hole, like in the door, a few inches off the floor. Like this is like a really sturdy, like heavy door, and then there's like a perfectly nice hole in the bottom of the door. Like it was made that way. There's a bunch of bedrolls in here. And since somebody had me messing with the layer of the map, I think I just moved the whole layer a little bit.
we didn't see it.
Yeah, we
Walls
didn't
are
see
still
any
where they
change.
were.
You think I drew all these sleeping bags into the wall, though? I doubt it.
Yeah, I think so. The
You may have
top sub
changed
are in
the bed layer. Yeah.
That's a paint layer. I can't.
And I don't know.
Something shifted.
These bedrolls look
Nope,
used recently.
nope.
Yes.
I'm thinking this is where those wannabe vampires lived.
Yeah, you
slept.
can see like there's white face paint on stuff. Ooh, somebody went down here. Nice. I like this one. So this area contains a cobweb-draped wooden coffin resting on a 2-foot high block of gray stone. Uh, the coffin appears to be intact and has an obvious 1-inch hole bored into the foot panel. There's the cobwebs stretched out kind of around it and stuff.
Hey, Dalgron, what's this hole in the coffin for? Is that for when they rot, the liquid pools out?
I don't know. Stick your finger in. Let's see.
Ethel lift the lid.
There, I shifted it back. Hold on. What are you guys doing? Glory holing on the coffin? What?
S
He's
is
gonna lift
lifting
the
the lid.
S lifts the lid?
and then he's gonna plunge his sword into whatever is in there.
Roll to hit. So the
Not
only
high enough.
thing in here is a vial laying on top of a pile of dirt. So do you smash this vial?
Nah, I just stabbed the dirt.
I mean, it was a 27. I mean, you easily can hit it.
Nah, I don't need to smash vials.
It smells like dirt. You can tell that like there's like a body print on the dirt though, like somebody's been laying in it.
I'm gonna use the sun sword to stir it up.
Like fluff it up,
Yeah, just
like you're supposed
make
to
sure
do
there
with
isn't
rice.
anything hiding under the dirt.
You gotta use a fork to fluff it.
Yeah.
No, the only thing that's in here is that vial.
All right. I'll take it out and. Anybody know what this is?
Looks like a vial.
Yeah, it would have to be identified. Now I ain't touching another damn thing in this dungeon.
He's got
What instrument do you play, Marley?
the loot.
The lute.
Now he
No,
plays the
violin.
longsword.
The
Can you use
violin.
the long sword as a pick for your.
It'd be hard. I mean, considering long swords are about 5.5 or 6 feet long, great big things.
You can switch
Use
over to the
pommel.
base. Wow, I can let you
Hey,
do it with the base.
use it as a bow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Drag a 3/4 base around with me in the dungeon.
Does somebody check this vial out?
If no one else will, S will.
Yeah. Can I
What's he gonna do?
identify
Like
it?
Yeah.
taste it or something?
Well, if I don't think I can identify it by looking at it, yeah, I'll taste a little.
You hand it over. It's holy water.
Ah!
Okay,
It's
Doesn't
so
taste
it's a
very good.
vial of holy water. Do you
there
need
is
that?
soil
Here, I'll put it on the party sheet just in case somebody.
in the coffin.
Yeah, it used to look like somebody was laying on it, but now it looks like somebody took a sun sword and stirred it all around.
Religion roll to see if any of this.
Maybe their wannabe leader who would sleep in here.
You think maybe it's the hole in the coffin, like,
And the hole in the door.
and the hole in the door. This might be some kind of vampire crypt.
Yeah.
S wouldn't know that vampires can turn gaseous.
Well, I mean, we've grew up reading books of Dr. Troy's, so it's all a matter of what we read and didn't read, and roll the dice.
I suppose if he were studying how to kill vampires, he might know that. Let's see if he does.
I read a lot of books about undead.
Yeah, you guys, between the five of you, think it's probably a vampire crypt.
But there's no vampire.
You don't see a vampire, but vampires are very stealthy, and then there's like the vampire posse of all these people out here that are dressed up like vampires.
I thought you fixed the beds.
I did.
I still see them in the wall.
Yeah, we still see him in the wall.
Well, I don't, so that's good.
Maybe close and reopen.
Well, there's actually the line of sight is weird because this is the wall, and we can see. It must come through the door up here.
Line of sight's off. Did I mess with line of sight?
No, line of sight's on, but yeah.
This is weird.
Yeah, Yeah, this is what it looks like for me. I'll paste it in the chat here.
Yeah, I just closed the map and reopened it, and it still looks the same.
Yeah, that's what it
Yeah.
looked like before I shifted it. So I
And
don't,
that's what it looks like for us now. Like whatever you changed didn't get propagated. Maybe
there's no
unshare it from us and then reshare it.
there's no refresh button.
Yeah, that's why I say unshare it, so it forces it closed on our end, and then reshare it.
I unshared it from everybody, including me. It didn't change for me. It's correct.
Oh, now it's correct.
Yeah. Looks good.
Yep.
All my hard work all off because that's all. Everything's all on one paint layer. I didn't want to. It's already a big map, so I didn't want to add like a bunch of tokens and shit. Make more stuff. So paint is cheap as far as resources go. But you can't rotate them and do shit like that.
When are we closing this door? Let's plug this hole. Let's stick something in there.
Well, plug the one on the coffin too.
That's a good
Oh,
idea.
you guys want to close those?
Yeah, we're gonna plug them up with the
Stick a
grave
torch.
soil. We're
Like
gonna
stick a
spit in it
torch-
like a mud.
a torch
put the-
stump
was
in
the-
each of them, pounded in.
I watched
What
last
was it?
week's video, and now I'm looking at my inventory.
What was the coffin made of?
I wasn't digging around
Wood?
in your inventory, dude.
I've got a dwarven cock ring.
Oh, oh.
Did we want to destroy the coffin before we leave? If it's wood, we can break it apart.
Yeah. We'll smash it to pieces. Get out my warhammer.
Yeah, so put all your tokens back in there because all that smashing is gonna attract some attention.
No, I'll wait out here while they smash.
That's a good spot to be. One of the freaking the
See, I can't look.
You're stuck on the door. Like, how sturdy is this? I do have a.
So-
I think I have a crowbar.
We're smashing the coffin.
Yeah, I have a crowbar, so I'll pry out the.
I mean, it's
wood.
gonna take you, to smash it all the way down. A couple minutes, 5 minutes maybe at the most. There's plenty of time for somebody to go. What's all that banging going on?
I don't
And
understand.
it's
Okay,
Marley
okay.
trying to get into the. It's Marley trying to,
Marley's the only one stuck.
it's Marley trying
There
to
you
get into
go.
the room.
Yeah, let's see. Now it doesn't. Yeah, I closed it and reopened it. It's fine.
Well, we could also just pour some oil on there and set the thing on fire.
Not after I drag all these guys and put them in the combat tracker. You're not.
Except there's a door right
So you
there.
better hurry up and decide.
Yeah, your shift moved the door.
Yeah, the doors should be. Yeah, it doesn't matter, but
Yeah, it's all good.
there, moved them. Yep, no biggie.
I got the. I think
It's
I can.
literally unplayable now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we gotta wait till it gets fixed.
Whoa.
you broke my suspension of disbelief, man. I'm sorry.
There you go. There, I fixed it. Is that better?
Looks good.
Alright, these guys over here hear your crap and they're coming down. So, as a module designer, when you convert something over, you literally go exactly by what's in the module, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
So
you can't add anything to it.
So if one of the bandits is disguised as a doppelganger, you just put them in the combat tracker in the encounter as a doppelganger.
What do you mean disguised as a doppelganger?
Right,
One of the band- I'm
doppelgangers
sorry,
are
one of the-
disguised themselves.
Or a doppelganger
sorry.
disguised as a bandit?
Right. And so there's 5 bandits,
Okay.
and a doppelganger in the encounter.
So
So when I
what?
put it in the combat tracker, what do you guys see? Doppelganger.
Well, if they're visible, then yes, we would see it. But you can change the name before you make them visible.
Well, you can
Yeah.
also in 5e you can ID them or not.
Yeah.
So there's an alternate name that they're known by.
I know there's all these things that I can do as the DM that
Right.
I have to do, but as the module developer, why can't you already
Gotcha.
do it?
You
Okay,
can.
yeah.
So
You can
hence,
Yeah.
preset it up. Yeah, they
Yeah.
didn't, but you could set it up
Yes, you could.
so
Yep.
that it.
so the DM
When I
doesn't
when
have
I
to.
do a
Yeah.
conversion, it's set up. I set it up just like if I would run the game. Okay, I read this. If it's disguised
Mhm.
as a bandit, then there's 5 bandits. There's not 4 bandits and a doppelganger. There's 5 bandits, but one of them is unidentified. Of course, I can see that as the DM. You can't see that. It just looks like another bandit to you.
You can also add the bandit's token image, so that
Right.
Right.
the doppelganger looks like every other bandit.
Mhm.
hmm These are all things that I know as the DM I can do, and if I set up the encounter, I would have done it that way.
Right. Yeah.
But since I didn't set up the encounter and somebody else did, they should have done it that way. I don't understand why they
Well,
didn't.
Yes.
we've already seen wasn't there 2 doppelgangers in that other group of
Plus, this is a
vampire?
very old module, so
Yeah, but whoever set
they
this
have
up
been getting
doesn't
better.
mean that doesn't already know that the players already know they're doppelgangers down here. They have no clue that
Right.
this wasn't the first group you ran into.
Hmm.
So they can't make assumptions. Oh, well, the players already know they're doppelgangers in the group. You know, they can't.
So
Right, and you
blame
wouldn't know which
Zacchaeus.
one is doppelganger anyway.
Yeah,
You
right.
can't tell 5 bandits in a row which one is the doppelganger.
But you guys do hear some commotion outside, and we're gonna do one of these things. It's called initiative. All right, Morkel, you get to go first.
All right.
Um,
So if I hear some commotion, I'm gonna go check it out. See what I can see.
Oh, let's
You
see
have to
what you
manually
guys.
adjust the initiative.
What do you mean?
Yeah, it shows me
Oh.
that I have initiative.
Yeah,
I see Marco.
you didn't reset it. It's still round 2.
Yeah, it's all good. It's fixed now.
Uh-oh.
That's not the button you should push.
Sorry, now I'm third. It's fine.
I guess we just go with it. Yeah, it
Yeah,
makes
That's
sense
fine.
to me.
that's fine.
Yep.
Who
Okay.
cares?
I'll give you the movement that Morcal, you were moving over here. You're like you're looking for a place you got to take a poop, and suddenly you see this guy creeping around the corner, uh, and he looks at you and he raises his crossbow and he shoots at you because you don't look like a
Hey,
vampire. He does.
I don't want to have the movement now.
We'll see. Well, I can't drop the damn thing on you,
Huh.
so I have to
You
control
have to
everything. I have to
target.
target, right? I have to use targeting.
That sucks.
What was
Something
that?
happened? You didn't see anything.
Mm-mm.
Huh. That was weird.
I heard Sirenscape.
Control.
Yeah.
It says an attack was rolled in the tower. Attack should be rolled in the open for proper stealth tracking processing. Do you think that thing's screwing up? Maybe that's the thing
Something
that's
is,
screwing
yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Let me try this one more time. All right, now that maybe it's my control button not pushing hard enough or something. So let me do that. All right, so the first one was a hit. So this crossbow just 4 points, like doesn't even because you got like temporary hit points, soaks up some of your temporary hit points.
They've got crossbows.
Dirty blonde pastel handlebar mustache. Wow.
Nice.
Blonde pastel. Dirty.
He's gonna. He's also gonna move in. Hut, 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 and he comes up over to here. He's got his crossbow out. And he's gonna shoot at Morkel. Did I do that? Did I do that?
He's got temporary hit points. He's fine.
No, bounces off his armor. And his buddy comes in, and you can see that he's got like a big bandage on his middle finger, and he's having trouble with this crossbow that he's trying to load. And I'm gonna give him a -2 because of his rotten middle finger. Just the first
He
round.
accidentally loads his finger instead of a crossbow bolt.
He's like, twang! Oh, he gets you. Ouch! Temporary hit points, sucking them up.
Oof.
All right, Ash,
Ouch.
you got your crowbar out. You broke a sweat. You freaking been hammering on this freaking coffin. You got it almost busted up, and then somebody's interrupting you outside. You're like, crap.
I hear Morkel taking all the fun. So I'll grab my sword and bonus action ignite it and come running up to there to see what I can see. I can't see anything right now.
Yeah, because the map's not letting me do what I want to do. Hold on. I had to close it and reopen it. I think I'm going to turn off that extension, the stealth one, maybe.
Okay.
A break. I wonder what other extension messes with tokens. Well, this one does, but I don't think your indicators is messing with anything.
No, the indicators wouldn't. I'm actually going to take the dodge action. I want to draw them in closer. I want them to target me rather than the rest of the party.
Nice.
Dogger's
Wow.
gonna move up a little bit.
Look how big those freaking arrows are.
I'm gonna
You see the
cast Bless.
stream?
Mm-hmm.
Look how big they
Holy
are.
mackerel.
Weird.
What?
They're not that big on mine.
No.
So he's gonna cast Bless, and then I'll clear that targeting.
Miguel's like, there's people coming. Twang, twang, twang.
You've been blessed, Morcal.
Yeah, he
Sweet.
picked up a longsword and it teleports to his hand now. Every time he tries to get rid of it, he's like,
Let's see. Let's move up so I can see this guy a little bit better. Yeah. Let's decaying reach.
You think he really, really nailed it though? I mean, for a second there, you thought he was coming back to get into his coffin. You're like, ooh.
You're targeting yourself.
I am targeting myself. Thank you. Well,
I saw 2 12s. Oh, you hit.
I hit myself and that guy. So
Yeah.
I should be okay.
I saw 212s in a different score, but then I realized it was Bless. Crumb Catcher goes down.
Sweet. I just want to move back to about there, so I'm right behind S.
Oh, this guy's gonna pop around the corner and take a shot with his crossbow at this guy. What, dodging? What is this guy trying to do over here? I don't
He
know
is
what he's
dodging and insulting them and trying to draw them in.
doing. Bouncing off. Oh, he's like, nanner, nanner, nanner.
We killed all your buddies.
This guy. See what I mean? Like,
Vampires are losers.
oh shit! Let me change that. Hold on. I didn't know that that was gonna be a doppelganger. It's gonna show up like that. But he is going to do some reading of said thoughts.
You read my memories of what we did to the last group and the last set of doppelgangers we encountered.
I think he's just gonna kind of meander past. Meander? Because he's a little confused about what he's putting down, what he's picking up, what he's like dee 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 dee. Wait a second, something's not right. This guy's gonna hut. He's gonna drop his crossbow right there in the doorway and come running over here with his short scimitar and drawing it out. Doing exactly what S wants, because this guy's only got
Perfect.
freaking one round of his life. Anyways, you cut it, so might as well make it spectacular. Comes running in and fumbles, trips, and
And
impales himself right on the sunset. No, I don't know. Yeah, let's see.
riposte.
Like trips, neck exposed, right onto the sun sword. Yep, killing himself.
Beautiful.
That'll be the end of his turn. There should be a circle around you now that you used your reaction, or there should be a big R or something.
Yeah.
I wonder if you clicked the checkbox and I had the.
There's an effect that you can add reaction
I
either.
did.
There you go.
I just
See?
added it.
Yeah, but it doesn't really. It's not very visual for the DM. I have to go scrolling and looking for it, right?
Could be added to indicators as a 5e specific one, but I'd have to have a very standardized way of marking that you used your reaction.
Well, if the effect was applied and it showed up as an indicator, that would be okay,
Yeah.
right? Oreg, what you up to?
So I'm going to slide up next to S. I see he's doing his dodging thing. We've been practicing a lot together. So I'm not going to try to engage. Hit this guy
Wait, which guy? The dead guy?
with my rapier. No, mournful grin.
Long
Oh,
arms.
so you must be over here somewhere.
No, I have 10 feet reach.
Oh shit!
And then I'm going to slide back so that they will come up to us, which is, I know from S's interpretive dance, that's what he's trying to do.
He also looks at you and says, "I'm drawing him in." Marley, you feel like maybe you should use this longsword, see if it's any good? You can run it past everybody.
You know what? The long sword is not showing up there, so what's it called? I don't have it in my inventory. Oh, cursed longsword. Yep, there it is. Hey, I bet that shows up.
Run up, stab this guy in the back of the neck.
Oh yeah, but since I can do nothing else but hold it, I might as well hold it with two hands. It's still gonna fucking one.
2 points of damage.
Yay!
Does it-
Oh, you know
it
what?
it is enough to drop you though.
I had I forgot about having disadvantage. That's okay. There's more of them. But that's my movement.
And S looks at
Yeah.
you like, what? Ha-
Good
But
job,
as a
Marley.
bonus action, I can use Mantle of Inspiration. And Mantle of Inspiration is this still work? Sharing is caring. The bonus action, you can spend one of your bardic inspiration, grant yourself wondrous appearance. So I'm immaculately beautiful, like always, and all creatures within 60 feet of me get this. And they can immediately move up to, but you used your react. Fuck! That didn't work the way I thought it was. It can immediately use its reaction to move up to its speed without provoking opportunity attack.
Nice. So if you got your reaction still, you
I
can move
have,
up to your movement
and
speed.
so let me clear targets, and I'm gonna move up to my movement speed.
Oh, even
Right
you
back
can.
here. Yeah. Yeah. Boom! As a bonus action, I'm getting out of here. And looks like Orig's moving forward. You can't see my movement again, can you?
Nope.
Huh. Can you see Orig's movement?
No.
Wow.
I'm closing the map, reopening it, and then zooming way in. All right, now I can see it.
And that's the Mantle of Inspiration.
Anybody else wanted to move? No?
S used his reaction already.
It's Marley's turn again. Yay.
Was that you moving up forward, Morkel?
What the hell?
Yeah, I'll move right up there.
Looks like a safe spot.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, that's good enough.
Dalgron, the doors behind you close, and you see a mist starting to form in the ruins of the coffin.
We're gonna throw a magic missile at that dude. And another one at that. And the third one at this guy.
Magic missiles all around.
Magic missiles for you. Yeah, good enough.
All right, so I'm just going to hop along these beds and move 25 feet.
They're just like bedrolls on the ground, so you don't really have to hop. Unless you're just doing it to be fun, like hopscotch. Step on one, you hear a crunch. Uh-oh.
Putting
Do
his
a little
dirty
stabby
bugbear feet in
stabby.
their beds.
Aw.
Could have been better. And then I'm going to move back to where I was. Using my cunning action.
He suddenly pulls out a whip. No. Damn. I think he's gonna just
So
cock
my
this.
movement has me go to here.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to uncontrol that one.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. Wow. All right, this guy wants to shoot you with his crossbow. Does an 18 hit?
Yes, I'm going to use my reaction to
There it goes.
throw it back at him.
throw it back at him. You didn't use your reaction to move just now, did you?
No,
Okay.
that's a cunning action. That's a bonus action.
6 points absorbed. And I think he's going to take his movement and kind of run around the corner here because he realizes he's by himself. Dalgron.
Dahlgren's gonna
I was kidding about the vampire forming in the coffin, by the way.
he's gonna move on into here. Right to there.
Stupid map. I don't see anybody.
Yeah, I don't see anybody. So Dahlgren's going to just take the dodge action.
I can see your movement. Oh my god. You see the guy in the hallway. He's like, oh shit. I want to go this way. Oh no way.
And then I am going to dash
Right up to him.
right up to him. Yep, he's the only one I see. And yeah, that'll be my turn. Not gonna waste an action surge on him.
All right, I'm gonna follow S out the door. Oh. And I can see that guy. I will decaying reach at him.
Ah.
Beautiful.
All right, and he can't regain hit points. That's probably super important.
That's important. He's got a potion of healing in his bed over there. Who's gonna go get it and drink it?
Didn't it get stepped on?
Yeah.
I thought it was a potion of holy water.
I'm going to move to there, and I'm going to take the dodge action.
All right. Going to move to there.
Shit. All of a sudden, this guy trips, falls, breaks his neck, and you guys get the encounter victory. So done with this map. We're gonna take a break.
Try
And,
to fix
during,
it.
during the break, I'm gonna take the table down and turn off that extension and see if that does it. But the doppelganger ran away.
Fine by me.
Bastard.
He was confused.
We'll find him.
So we're gonna take a 10-minute break, and I'm gonna bring the table down. So if you guys wouldn't mind hopping off the table, and I'm gonna put some pretzel on and some relaxing music. It's not very relaxing, but EDM music, and a timer. I gotta set the timer though. Let's do the timer.
There was another
for...
minor update pushed.
I
so
got
there
the
may be
second
an
one.
update. You got the second one, okay.
But 37. How's that? Huh? Oh. Okay. 10 minutes. We'll be back. Here goes the pretzel, and here goes the slideshow. We'll be right back. Stopping the music. Stopping the timer. Brr. Burping up some of my orange. Tangerine.
It's an upside down payday.
Alright, I don't know if that fixed anything, but we'll soon find out.
I noticed that I can drag and drop an attack on myself. That seems to work, so I don't know if it'll work for the NPCs, but
So two things that I turned off was Bob's custom damage one.
that's likely to cause problems because I know they change stuff.
Yeah, and then the stealth one. So, and I have the damage one on for whatever reason, and just in case I want to make poopy freaking damage. I don't know.
I don't use that one.
And constitutional amendments is on this table, so. So yeah, you guys are out of combat.
All right.
You think the commotion and the people, the bandits? Oh, your tokens shouldn't be locked. Let me unlock them.
But you can see the movement now, huh?
Yeah, but it's kind of hokey. It's like ghost tokens. All right, so when you guys get right here,
Get off me, Dalgren.
I want to say Oryx probably falling behind you somewhere. This door swings open rather quickly, and a big ass flesh golem is standing there.
Wait, the big ass flesh golem?
Yeah, he looks like an ass, but he's a big ass flesh golem.
It's made entirely out of ass flesh.
We're gonna roll
Kind of
initiative.
dimply. Looks like cottage cheese.
Why didn't I get a manual dice entry for Aura? You're not on the table yet? Oh. I'll roll initiative
I am.
for you.
It is still loading. You can see stuff, but
Still lolling.
can't select anything.
And
My hamster had a cramp, so.
I don't have Diablo
computer's running
Bob's
slow.
handy little extension turned on, so I can't roll initiative for my golem without doing it the old-fashioned way.
You can use the menu to roll initiative for all NPCs. Go to initiative, and then there's a roll NPCs.
All right, so this door swings open in front of you, S, and you see this flesh golem, and then across this chamber.
I can't see anything.
Oh yeah, this door should
Doors says open, but I can't see through there.
There.
Let me try. Did it open finally?
Finally, yeah.
All right, and you see. I can't see now. There's a door across there's like a throne, like behind this flesh golem, and this is a massive chamber. You can see that it's really huge. And across the way, there's another door that just kind of slams shut at the same time, as all this takes place. But Orag, you're in the back, but you get to go first.
Okay, then. And there we go. Move up 30 feet. See what I can see. And which square is he in?
Uh,
All right, so then I will shoot him. -2.
oh, he's actually probably in that square. These doors aren't drawn way overly large, just so you can see them on the map, but they're not that big. They're not 5-foot thick stone doors. He's like, ooh. He looks down at the crossbow or the short bow, the arrow stuck in him. He's like, ugh.
All right. Am I perceptive enough to notice it didn't do any damage?
Yeah. I
Okay.
think that's pretty given in my mind.
This guy is immune to arrows. And pull up my combat tracker. There we go. Click.
Ah. Um. So it's gonna multi-attack on S. He comes moving up.
I'm gonna
And
shoot some spores at it as a reaction. Doesn't matter.
what does he get? 2 slam attacks. I'm gonna try to drag and drop. It didn't work. One more time.
Oh, weird. Works for me.
Didn't work. Teach me to use the control button. Oh, this thing like comes down right in S's head. Little stars kind of. As the only 3 points get through, and he does an elbow to the knee and misses.
I'm gonna repost.
Is it his?
He's immune to
Sunblade.
lightsabers. Nope.
He's like, "Arr! I'm melting." I think he'll stagger over this way. I don't know why, but Marley.
Marley turns around, and looks at Dalgar, and says, "You bleeding anywhere?" What? Well, shit. And he can't see any blood, and he looks at this long sword he's got in his hand, and looks
Dalgrim's
at
like,
me.
I might have a hemorrhoid that's flared up a little.
Oh no! Is it bleeding though? Is it bleeding? So Marley kind of puts a little nick in the palm of his hand and squeezes his left hand out like this and drops some blood and says some stuff, and he's gonna cast Bane at this thing. Hell yeah.
It's immune to Bane. Just saying. he's-
Okay.
he's Batman. Oh wait, wrong.
He's
That's
Batman.
good.
Bane. All right, more cow. There's a flesh column 10 feet from you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, at least we make him look imposing, right there.
All right. I want to use. I don't think I've used this yet. I'm gonna use my fungal smell ability.
Wait, what? What is this?
Yeah. This is one we worked out, Drake. So it is a 15-foot cube that originates from me. So I will hit the flesh golem, but avoid S. So he is
Wait,
going to.
it's a cube though. Oh, okay. You're gonna do it like through the wall side. I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah, it's gonna hit the wall, and the wall's probably gonna stink for a while. And so he has to make a Constitution save. Let's see if he can do this.
Yeah, I got that. Yeah, I got the
Ah.
advantage on that because I'm a flesh golem.
Oh,
Yeah.
he has advantage on it. All right. Well, that's good to know for next time. I won't do that again. All right,
He
that
did
was
have a
my action.
-2 because of Bane, though. He did get a -2 because of Bane.
I'm gonna move directly behind S to hopefully get a little bit of cover from him.
All right. Well, S is going to go ahead and get started. So
Get started. Like,
he's gonna start off with his first attack. If he hits, okay.
I
So
don't
he's
want to
going
lay
to
down.
trip attack. And let's
Got
see.
extra 1 point from the trip.
Falls.
He does. He's like, oh, thud.
Falls.
Hits his head on the wall. That's an extra point of damage.
And then I'm going to action surge. And do it again.
Oh, he almost fumbled.
Yeah. That was the second one.
Still, it still showed a 1. I mean, it was still like, woo.
Alright. It's done a little bit of damage. Maybe got his attention.
Well, Dahlgren's going to cast Sacred Flame. If I can find it. And hit him with it. And that's going to be the end of Dahlgren's turn there.
All right, Orag, top of round 2.
All right, so my bow was ineffective, so I'll put that down
It looks like a
and
Sunblade is the way to go. Just pretty clear
shift
sun.
over to here,
So he is prone.
and I'm going to take out my whip with it has black ice on it,
Oh, I don't see where you shifted to.
straight down 1.
Oh, look, it went just then after your roll, so something's hanging up. $22 points of damn.
All right, so it digs into its flesh and around his leg and rips out. I will. I'm just gonna stay there.
You know, there, bud, you might find someone different to do your nip tuck next time. That's about the worst case of cosmetic surgery I've ever seen. And Marley is going to viciously mock him.
It
Was it
fails.
vicious though?
Well, normally he would have advantage on that roll since he's a golem, but it was such a good vicious mockery that I gave him disadvantage.
You killed him!
You vicious
You
mocked
mocked
him
him
to
to
death.
death.
It's the first time for everything around here. So there's a dead flesh golem over there. And I'm gonna say you're kind of, sort of out of initiative. Kind of, sort of.
Well, I saw that close when we open the door.
Right. So you know somebody's over there.
So S is heading straight towards it.
I'll let you guys kind of tighten it up, and then we'll let S do his turn.
What's with the dragon? Is there a big
Oh,
dragon
yeah.
in the room
Let's
we should
describe
worry
this
about?
room. In the middle of the room lies the bones, skull, rotted leather wing flaps, and a stinger of a wyvern intermingled with shards of clear crystal. At the south end of the 70-foot high vaulted room, marble steps form a dais upon which stands a large, high-backed throne made of interwoven bleached bones. Each of the throne's bone armrests is carved to resemble a fanged snake. Empty torch brackets are protrude from the walls all the way around. Ooh, it's like a purple velvet seat cover. I could let's do that. Can we do that? Is somebody doing it already? Or is that me?
That's you.
There you go. It's just delayed a little. Purple seat cover. So as you move over to this door, but you don't think it's locked. You like move over and you like twist the handle. You don't think it's locked.
I'll twist the handle just to unlatch it, and then I'm gonna kick it open as hard as I can.
It opens. Somebody's on the other side of the door, so it
Yeah,
like
I'm hoping.
slams into the little donger thing on the ground. It goes because there's no one back there.
It is not updating the open status for me.
Huh.
Can't see through it.
Click on my token back on your token.
Here it is. Yep. Clicking on your token and then back on mine worked.
Because I got the
Well, I
magic
also
done.
clicked it. All right, so
Oh.
S, when you come around the corner, there's somebody waiting for you.
Okay. Here I am.
Here I am. And I'm just gonna just re-roll initiative for everybody. How's that sound right now?
Sounds good.
All right. So, Orag,
Who do
you
we see? We don't see anybody in the map.
you come running around the corner. You see a female. Let's see if there's an image. Yeah,
Is it a female flesh golem?
yeah. It's a female. Her name is Haria Velashtar, and hold on. Other furnishings include a lit lantern. Oh, okay, so this is a room. There's a. Oh, you guys don't see all that yet. There is a light source around the corner. As this vampire comes running around the corner with a scimitar and
Not visible in the
and a
combat area.
dagger. And here's the image that Watsy provided for her.
Damn, she's hot.
Connect
The
And
to
I'm
ankle
just
us.
gonna give
bracelet's a
her
nice
just
touch.
one like ready kind of just a swipe with a scimitar kind of thing going on. Or chucking a dagger. Or yeah, let's say chuck a dagger makes better sense. Yeah, totally
At
misses.
me?
Pew! No, at S.
Oh, okay. Shows me targeted.
She and
No, it shows you targeting yourself because it's your turn.
Yeah.
mhm. She entered my halo of spores, so I'm gonna throw some spores at her. Not that it matters.
Not that your spores. You gotta get some snakier spores or something going on there.
I guess so.
You should meet with that Templeton. He can teach you how to
Who?
make the spores stinkier.
The
All
rat.
right, so I stabbed her with my
Got
dagger
some cheese.
with my poison in it. So here's the normal attack. Let me open up my poison. Here it is.
Did they really need to put a dot at the bottom of the 6 on the 6-sider?
Boo. I don't know if it's half or it
Well,
is
you don't
half.
want
Okay.
you don't want to confuse it with a 9.
Yeah, on the 6 side. That's what I'm like. Okay.
Hey, you get a trophy now for just showing up. What do you want?
Consistent. It's consistency, man.
You got a point. You got a point. Both of you.
All right. Oh, she gets to go. She's gonna do the dance on S. Probably not hit a damn
Poison.
thing. Scimitar. Miss. Wait, what does her multi-attack say? 3 attacks, 2 with her scimitar, 1 with her dagger.
And unfortunately, I can't repost because I have used up all my combat maneuvers.
Repost what? Does she have to? Oh, she has to miss though, right?
Yeah.
She's doing well at missing. That's for sure. She's like looking around like she's in trouble, like she's trying to figure out how to get out of here. I think she's actually gonna move to here, like looking like she's trying to get out of this room.
Your flesh golem was a fun toy. Well, I'm gonna move around her then to get to there.
You gonna block her? Where
Oh,
you going?
absolutely.
Where you going? She's
I
like,
don't think so.
she's like, I'm gonna turn into mist and vanish. She's
Good luck with that.
still pretending like she's a vampire a little bit. I don't know why she looks like the bandit captain, but I could draw fangs on this guy. Maybe that would be better. Wait, what is the little... Oh, I never used that before, the little share this image button. I always right click and share image.
They have a button now.
It's
Yeah,
right
in
next
the
to...
top right.
It looks like a
Cool.
little triangle pointing to the left.
Nice.
Someone should
dots.
revoke her thespian membership card. She failed.
These teeth are normally yellowed.
Yeah. Yeah, who told you you were an actor?
She actually takes offense to that. Says she's
Okay.
greedy, treacherous, and vindictive young woman who considers herself the world's most underrated actress and singer. And she's not able to control the flesh golem once it goes berserk. But it died before it got to go berserk, so...
Well, let's see how she likes my fungal smell. I'm gonna try to shoot that at her again.
She says, I like my men musky.
Ah, God. All right.
You are man, right? Dalgron.
All right, he's going to Sacred Flamer. And she's going to succeed on that.
Ooh, top of the round, she gets to go. She might actually do damage. Maybe. I think she's going to spread the love. I think scimitar, dagger, 1 each. So you get the first scimitar. S, which is a hit.
Okay.
Slicing some of your flesh open.
Does she have advantage?
Is she supposed to?
Well, she did. I didn't see 2 dice rolls. She's got disadvantage attack from Vicious Mockery, and that's what I was wondering.
Oh, I don't see it on her. I'll give her disadvantage on the next
It
attack.
expired because of the round change. It expired at the beginning of her turn.
Is that when it expires?
No, it's supposed to last a full round.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Yep.
All right, so I'll give her disadvantage on her second attack on Morcal. How's that? Everybody okay with
Wonder
that?
if it was because of the re-rolling initiative.
It is. Yeah.
Which allows
Alright.
her to dodge out of the way.
I'm gonna take use Sentinel because she attacked somebody other than me and poke her in the ear.
She's like, ugh! Ouch! And then she's going to try to dagger Oreg. Here, hold this
Rude.
dagger. Oh, she connects.
Oh, and since she started in my spores range, here we go. Oh, she actually fails.
Fails.
Good one.
Nice.
And then she passes her turn sadly and looks at S.
As S pokes her in the ear again. Once and twice.
No!
Just die already. Flesh
Somebody
Golem was
w-
easy enough.
So you saw
Uh,
my
Golem over
image.
there.
You saw my image. I've eaten plenty of biscuits and gravy in my lifetime.
I will bonus action cast Shillelagh and just try to whack her.
Nice. He pulls out his shillelagh, knocks her to the ground.
Whack!
Thwack! Alright, and I didn't even lock the tokens, so you guys are out of
Now we'll
combat.
search everybody.
Let's see what's going on in this room. Unless wakened by loud noises, chopping up a coffin. Sleeps in a cot against the south wall. She is disguised as a vampire, but doesn't wear her fangs when sleeping. She's poor. She's doing a poor job.
So are they sitting on this little side table?
Other furnishings include no. She put them in when she got woken up by somebody chopping a coffin up. Other furnishings include a lit lantern, which rests on top of a wooden trunk painted with. Oh, there's a trunk in here, painted with pictures of clowns. There's a frayed circular rug and a folding wooden privacy screen.
Check the trunk.
I don't think I
search
found the
everybody.
screen, but for some reason the trunk appears to be in the wall over here, or whatever this thing is. Looks like everything.
I
gets
see
shifted.
Dalgron going for it. I hope it's trapped.
Oh no, I'm not checking it.
I think the
I'm
trunk's
saying
down
check
here.
the trunk.
There's something stuck in the wall right there.
Yeah, this all should be like over here. Isn't that cool? You can just move the images around now, just like that. Those are just paint images. So yeah, there's a trunk over here. Did it show up for you guys?
Yeah, we can see.
Yep.
I'll check the bed and the dresser. Org, you want to check the trunk? Otherwise, I'll open it.
I'm going to search for traps.
I'll look under the rug.
It's a rug of smothering.
All right, I take it with me.
It's not very good, so it's a rug of snuggling.
I thought you were going to say it was a rug of
Snug.
smothering.
Snuggling.
You're a little cold.
You're a little cold.
It's a snuggle
Don't
rug.
forget to put on your socks.
The
Don't
trunk
forget your
is
galoshes.
unlocked.
Okay, so I'll check for traps, and if I don't find any, I'll open it.
Give me. Did you roll a intelligence investigation? You don't think it's trapped.
All right, I'll open it.
When you open it, it contains a disguise kit, mostly for vampire disguises, and a small selection of theater costumes and props. That's probably kind of handy for you.
So it's kind of like Marley's closet.
Oops.
Now I
Except
got
for
more than
dresses.
just some lady's dress. It's the only costume I've had.
I'm going to take that stuff out and then search the trunk and make sure it's not a false bottom or anything.
It is not. She does have some coins on her person, though. I'm gonna say, because I just want to roll percentiles. Oops. Dragging the screen around like that. So, has anybody bought any dice yet,
Mhm.
other than Manicure?
No.
No.
It's a shame we can't see his dice.
Well, he hasn't.
You can't see them.
Green and
Green and red.
Do you paid for the green and red?
It's
You
the
actually
metallic.
paid for that color combination?
Not
Okay.
the color combination. It's the metallic. You can choose different skins for it.
Roll it
Or-
again.
Well, you can do stuff like that.
There we go. That's what I was
Oh.
expecting to
Oh,
see.
that's cool.
Okay.
he just didn't have it all turned on.
This
Yeah,
one's-
they had gonna have it set up. They may already have it set up to where you can set it up per damage type.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
no,
if
it's
you do
not
fire
done yet.
damage,
It hasn't done that
or
yet. No, that's coming.
cold
Couple
damage
more
and stuff,
weeks.
Hooray.
it looks cool.
There's cold damage, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
And then
that's
I
pretty
think
cool.
they're also going to let you select like your own damage die for stuff that you custom that you want to set up
Right.
too.
So
Like
what did
if
that
you
run
want
you?
your
They're like $4.99 each, and then I got them. I got the whole bundle, just all of them. So it was like
you save a
25
few
bucks.
bucks if you buy all. What is it? 8 of them?
1, 2, 3.
Very
7.
well.
Or no, there's like 5 of them.
Yeah, there's like 5 packs.
Which I don't know. I think you could get one or two and be content. But I haven't bought them anything yet. I would just want to see how annoying they're gonna be first before I spend $5.99 or $4.99. I don't think they're that obtuse or
They-
anything.
They fade quickly.
Yeah,
Right.
the
And even
trailers
when
are
there's
the ones that I thought was going to be annoying, but they really just
This
roll
one-
around and yeah.
That's not bad. What was that one?
That one was the Magical Charge Shadow.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
nice.
Yeah, as a DM, I could put up with it if all my players had different stuff going. I mean, it's not that big of a deal.
All right, so there's 2 doors out of this big room. And I would say that this door is still open. So let me open
Did the
that.
Flesh Golem have anything on it?
He's stuck on
Loincloth?
his foot. He's got a D4 in his foot.
Got to do
Oh,
with body
nice.
cavities to
Caltrop.
check.
It's a caltrop.
Doesn't have any pockets, so
There is the
body
throne
cavity check.
that looks like somebody wants to mess with. A bone throne with fanged snake's arms.
What is this wyvern thing up here?
That's
I'll pet the throne arms.
the wyvern
cool.
is as I said earlier. Hold on. Too many
Sit on a desk.
buttons open.
Okay.
question they ask in the South a lot.
It's a middle of the room. It's just like bones, skull, rotted leather wing flaps, and the dried up stinger of a wyvern laying in the middle of the room with a whole bunch of like shards of glass all around it. And it's in the middle of the room. I don't know why my paint layer's moving.
I'm gonna do a little investigation to try to see. Does it look like it was in a case, or is the glass from potions, or if I can figure out what
No,
happened here?
do you think there's
Snow globe.
you think there's enough glass here that it could be what you think? It could be in a case, yeah. It doesn't look like a little potion bottle. It's a lot of glass. You got all around, like a mound of it around it, you know.
Morkel, can you do your new animate thing on this?
Can I tell what killed it?
Give me a medicine check. You think it was vicious mockery?
Nice.
Diet embarrassment.
Is that door supposed to be up?
It looks like it was killed by multiple different kinds of wounds, like an axe, a sword, vicious mockery, you know, stuff like that.
So it was in a battle. A battle to the death.
Does it look
What-
like this throne that I'm sitting on is made out of the same kind of bones as this wyvern, or?
Oh wait, he sits in the throne. Let's check that out.
Yeah, Marley suggested I sit on the throne, so
Let's see. The bone
I like the
throne.
snake
Look,
motif.
somebody so nice that gave me an encounter
lovely.
and an
We're
NPC.
gonna fight a throne.
Apparently, if you sit in the throne, the serpent's armrests magically animate and bite anyone who sits on the throne.
Nice.
Nice. I'll pet them.
Plus 8 to hit. And they do acid damage. What?
Jerks.
Jerks.
No, they do poison damage.
Oh,
So
the throne mimic.
you're totally immune to poison, right? Or do you resist
Yes,
it?
completely
You're totally
immune.
immune. All right, you're not immune to these things trying to bite you, though. Damn it, I can't. Why is it?
We'll need to test that without extensions. You're targeting from Morkel.
I'm not trying to, though. That's the problem. There we go. I can't drag and drop, so I don't know what to do. It's gonna try to bite you. It says each of those arms try to bite you, so I guess it's 2.
Okay.
Oh, one of them gets you. So it does 2 points of damage. And if you failed your Constitution saving throw, you would have taken that much poison damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Perfect.
And you turn to stone.
Yeah, nice.
Uh,
All right, I sat
but
in it.
as
Marley,
you're
your
sitting
turn.
there, you feel the seat like is loose.
It's loose.
Yeah. The throne is impervious to all damage. Its velvet seat cushion serves as a hinged lid for an empty compartment. Whatever treasure the
Uh-huh.
compartment once held was stolen by the adventurers who killed the wyvern long ago.
There's not even a table B in there.
No.
Okay.
No, and this is bothering me that this paint image is not where it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be over here. Like in the middle of the room. Like right there. And how the tokens suddenly... Oh. It's the trap. Alright, so this room that the door is open in is where the bandits that were just murdered. Here, There's 2 glowing lanterns that hang from chains above a table. Supplies on the table are 3 disguise kits and 3 backpacks. And each backpack is stuffed with 11 days of rations. So does that mean there's
Supplies.
33 days of rations in here? Is that how you guys read that?
Yes.
Yeah.
That makes 4 disguise kits, right?
Yeah, is that still on the party sheet? Yeah, I'm just gonna change that to 4. Whoop. You guys don't want the backpacks, right? And you can do the rations. Oh, so they made it here. I don't have to do anything. I just have to drag it. You guys can deal with it. There you go. It did 33 rations. So, oh, here's the gold that you guys are gonna get to. A tiger eye, 10 gold piece gemstone was stuffed in one of the bandits' boots that you killed. Oh, and I didn't roll her money. She has another 25 gold, so that's 38 gold. Here, you guys can split that up. 7 gold apiece.
So,
Do we take a short rest or just press on? It's not really critical, but just press on.
Yeah, I'm good.
I think you're the only one that gets stuff back with a short rest, so it's up to you.
Yeah, the combat maneuvers. Yeah, I mean,
Alright,
we
you
can sit
guys.
here and have a meal.
who's taking the tiger's eye?
Works for me.
Who's got who's the loot toter?
Store person is Maticuri.
Yeah, but we got to haul it back to the store.
I thought somebody had a
I got a
Uh,
bag of
bag of-
holding. I can take it.
yeah. Not that it weighs much, but
Yeah, S would suggest taking a short rest here and then press on. Lock the doors.
so that's like 54 pounds of food left in there. You might want to put that in your bag of holding.
I'm reading.
You guys want me to take all the rest of the rations? Put them in the bag of holding?
Sure.
All right.
Exceeds maximum carrying capacity. Yeah.
Huh. Alright. You guys don't have any trouble getting a short rest. I gotta close that though. Because I need to go to menu, go to rest, go to triangle, cone, whatever you want to call it. Short rest. You guys heard a random encounter go by, but nothing happened. All right, so there is a door in this room that leads to the
Do you
north.
want a song of rest?
Sure.
Let's see.
Lovely lady humps.
Lovely lady humps. My humps. My humps. Where's it? Song of rest. All right. S, you rolled hit die, so
Yes, I did.
you get a song of rest.
You get a song of rest. I get a song of
Ooh,
rest.
max.
Honey,
Nice.
honey.
Uh,
That did not heal me. That was temporary hit points.
Mantle of
oh,
Inspiration.
that was
That's what it gave
mental
you.
inspiration. Yeah. Wrong one. Here you go. I thought I had a D8 by this time. Song of rest. Maybe not.
Or you just didn't update it.
Yeah, let me make sure. Beginning at second level, extra hit points when you reach 1d8 at ninth level. So
we're not
no, not ninth level yet. Song of Rest for yes, is 8.
perfect.
And my symbiotic entity recharges on a short rest, so I'm gonna tap off my temporary hit points.
That doesn't sound very nice, though. Entity.
Valtrex is the king of temporary hit points in both campaigns.
Right?
Temporary hit points are baller, but there's nothing more baller than that cannon. That cannon is baller.
It's super broken. It's so dumb.
I mean, my character doesn't get the benefit from it that often because he's usually not that close to it, but it's still nice when he does get it. Are you guys going to go out the north door?
Yes.
All right, let's take a peek up here. Did it open?
Okay, I didn't have that set up.
All right, so 6 pillars pockmarked with tiny indentations stretch the length of the hall.
I'm going to study one of the pillars, try to see if I can figure out what the indentations indicate.
All right.
I think they're acne scars.
An S, when you
Nothing.
get down there, an alcove in the northwest corner contains a rusty pile of armor.
I'll search through the armor.
What are the pillars made of?
The pillars are made of stone, and what you can determine is these pockmarks that are all over these pillars at one time used to hold gemstones, and they've all been pried out long ago.
Huh?
And S, you think that that was a suit of animated armor
Okay.
that's been hacked up by an axe, a longsword, and vicious mockery.
So it was the same group that killed the wyvern.
It doesn't say that.
The same
It says
weapons.
adventurers, so I'm just picking the weapons that you guys have. I think somebody has an axe.
To grind.
I like to turn on the player view and watch you guys. Uh-oh.
There's a door.
There's a door.
Is it locked?
Uh,
Jiggle the handle.
like you jiggle the handle, but
Occupied.
when you like just break the the plane of the door to open, it like burst open and freaking skulls just pour out of this freaking room, all down into the hallway under your feet and fills up the whole area around full of skulls, thousands of skulls.
Like human-sized skulls, or
Just
like rat-sized
yeah,
skulls, or
goblins, humans, elves, dwarves, just humanoids.
so we got a collector.
I'll
Bone
look
Even-
through them
collector.
briefly
You
to
even
see if I can see anything of
skulls
value.
of dead adventurers because there's axe and skull. I don't know, vicious mockery marks on them. I don't know how you know they're dead adventurers, but it says
Do,
that.
do any of them have like gems in their eye sockets and start floating and casting fireball?
No,
Okay.
nope. It's pretty disgusting bit of stuff, but nothing harmful.
I'm not searching that room.
You'd have to wade into it.
So by just digging around a little bit, do I find anything
Skulls
underneath? See if they're buried, they're covering anything underneath them.
It take you a little while to like do the ball thing like at Chuck E. Cheese, when you're swimming
Ball
around on
pit,
the
yep.
balls. It's kind of what you're in right now, but it's a
Dive
skull
in.
pit.
I didn't know where
Right,
you're
now
going. The
move on.
ball thing at Chuck E. Cheese. I was like, what?
What? All right, there's a secret door
Mm.
right here.
Creeper van always hanging out at Chuck E. Cheese, man.
Did it open? Yeah. All right, so in this room, you see a throne against the back wall. It's on top of a marble riser. It's like it looks like it's made out of copper, maybe. And it's covered with cobwebs. And next to it is a helm. Wait, all my hard work, and I did some crazy, shifty, slidey kind of crap or something. And
Hey Marley, I sat on the
there's
last
a helm.
one.
Do I wear the hat?
Yeah, wear the hat while you're sitting.
Well, you have to give me a hand because I can't. This
I'll
freaking
place it
those
on your head.
Cobwebs.
Just strap it under your chin so you can't take it off.
Marley
Is that a
sits here.
helmet?
Somebody paint my portrait.
Is that a
Yeah,
helmet in the corner?
Yeah, the helm looks like it's made out of copper too. It's all covered in cobwebs and shit.
Getting ready for
Didn't
the
Marley put it on?
Yeah, S put it on his head. On Marley's head.
Oh. So this helm always
Paint my
teleports to
portrait.
your head.
Is there
Oh,
a lever
bullshit.
to trigger the lightning bolt?
Here, let me help you out.
Copper helmet.
There.
Is there a little
The electric chair.
I can't
sponge
put
to
it. I
put in his
can't put
mouth?
it on his token though. See, it doesn't go on top of tokens. See.
Who would hide a chair and a helmet in a room
So,
behind a secret door?
so you like sit down in the chair and nothing really happens. All these cobwebs are sticking to you and shit. You're like, and then S picks up this helmet and like drops it on your head. It's just totally like flimsy ass freaking helmet. It doesn't even look like it's protect your head from anything.
An
And
old
then as
leather
soon as he
football helmet?
as soon as he like stamps it down onto your head, a little trap door above the throne opens, and a stick falls out and bounces off the helmet. Ding! Good thing you had the helmet on. It looks like a wand.
A wand.
Nice.
A wand.
It looks like a
Wand of remove
wand.
curse.
Pick it up with your
Can
other
I
hand,
sit it
Marley.
down? Can I? Well,
Do
I
you
had
touch
to.
it?
I can't pick it up with this one.
Do you touch it?
Yeah. Well, if obviously falls in my lap. We just took a short rest though, so as far as
Well,
identifying it,
yeah, we'll figure
does
it
it
out.
look? Does it look like my wand of magic missiles?
I don't know. Is that what your wand of magic missile looks like?
I don't know. I didn't see a picture of it. Well,
I put it in a party sheet. What does it say? A wand.
Wand. Very descriptive.
wand.
Cleverly carved into a double helix, this short wooden stick ends in a rune-covered object resembling a doorknob. It's a doorknob wand.
It's a
A
knob of
doorknob wand.
It's
A
a wand
wand
of
of
doorknob
doorknobs.
turning. So I can open the door from over here.
Well,
Take
I'll
'em
hang
off,
on
you
to it till
knob.
we can identify it.
Maybe it's knock. Wand of opening doors.
Could be.
Could be.
All right. Should we head further?
I guess that's the only way you guys can go that way, huh?
Yeah. That we can see anyway.
Is he still wearing the helmet?
Sure.
I
It's like
strapped it under his
it's like
chin. You can't remove
wobbling
it, right?
around on his head. He could like spin it all the way
Explode it.
around. So look like the guy from Riddick. What was his name?
What are all these over here, Drake?
Yeah. What are all those statues?
Oh, what are all these statues? Ooh. What is
Is there
the
anything up in this room as well?
statues? Life-size granite statues of human warriors facing inward stand atop 2 rows of pedestals that run through the hall. The ceiling of this long hall is 20 feet high, arched and lightly obscured by thick webs. And you can see a big dead spider laying over here somewhere.
How high is the lowest web? Would I be able to burn it with a torch?
No. The ceiling's like 20 feet up there, so it's like up in the ceiling. 15 feet up. Were you somewhere else? Oh, you went up north?
I was checking out that room right there.
Yeah, when you turn the corner, laying on the floor right here is a body.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
And it stinks, and you can see the maggots coming out of it.
Ooh.
He's laying
He's
face
been
down
there a
on the
while.
floor next to a scimitar and a light crossbow. And it looks like he's got his pouch still on his belt. It's like his money pouch.
I'll use the lightsaber to burn off all of the maggots, and then take the pouch. Is anything
Uh,
in it?
Singe the
As you do
maggots.
that, Morkel runs up and starts just grabbing as many maggots as he can and shoving them into his mouth.
Popcorn.
Strong
Ugh.
too.
Like an anteater.
Does anybody want the crossbow or the scimitar? You can refresh your crossbow bolts. You probably got a few of those too. The money
Can
pouch is empty. I like how they leave all these bits of nothing for you guys. An empty treasure under the seat, an empty stone behind a column. What are they prepping you for later when you guys just give up on looking for that shit and it's
Yeah,
all
just
hidden? That's what they're doing.
Give up on searching. So, is the way blocked here north? There's like these two pillars blocking the path.
You know, it doesn't even say. It doesn't. It doesn't even say.
Okay.
You can squeeze through them.
Yeah.
It's a turnstile.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is there a place to put my money?
That's why the guy's dead here. The turnstiles kill you if you don't have any money in your pouch.
You got to scan your Metro card.
Yeah.
That's it. There's not even a pin, not a description or anything.
The stairs up, right, to the castle.
Um,
Like-
what a lot of these are areas that you can add to the
Mm-hmm.
Like a
dungeon.
castle
Expand a dungeon.
Like a castle, yeah, like a castle entrance
to the northwest,
to the northwest.
which is exactly where we are from the entrance. It's
Yeah.
about 15 feet too.
About 15 feet.
Look, somebody drew steps. More cow. There's steps that go up to the castle. It's only you got to be level 12 to be in the castle, but we're good to be there right now because we drew steps. Dead spiders down the big hallway.
So I still does anyone? I'm gonna light a torch and throw it up into the. I mean, with my reach and my height, shouldn't be much of a toss. But I'm gonna light a torch and toss it up. Try to burn those webs.
It does catch some of them on fire, but it doesn't look like there's anything been maintaining these webs, so they're all kind of like not really very firm, you know. So the the thing just kind of knocks a bunch down and. But there are 3 giant spiders lie dead at various points in the hallway, riddled with crossbow bolts. The hall holds 39 statues, 19 in each row. Is that true? Is that how they drew it? That's way more than 19 in each row, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
You said 39
10,
statues?
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
Be
18,
38.
19. Did I say 39?
I thought you said 39. Maybe I misheard.
I'm gonna check the
It's
first one
38
and the
oh,
33rd one. I'm gonna
the,
check it, see if it turns and twists, and
well, you can tell that on both of those, the nameplates have been severely chipped or defaced, as many of the statue's features.
okay. And do they look like they're actual statues, or do they look like petrified people?
Uh, they're so chipped up and worn out that you don't think they were people, but maybe
Okay.
they're poor saps if they do.
Freaking S's were missing half the crap because he keeps running ahead.
He's excited. He's exploring. He gets to kill things without
You were
worrying
made for
about-
dungeons, baby.
Heck yeah. Deep underground. Anything in this room?
At the end of this hallway is a
Okay.
door leading into an empty 10 square foot room.
Okay.
It's Morkel's turn to step into the room.
The drawers that dug this, they just were like, "We'll stick down this way." Oh, nope, nothing
It's a
here. Let's
random
go
thought.
back.
I think this is the bathroom, guys.
Or
That
Give me
would
it
a-
make
is now.
that would
give me a
seem about
second.
right.
So,
Yeah, close the door.
Is all that like line of sight?
No,
Oh,
the
okay,
statues
good.
don't have line.
I was like, whew.
all right,
So you-
north.
It looks like everybody's crammed around S waiting on you to open the door. As you go start in this room, you can tell it's sloping towards the north, like down.
Down.
Yeah, like
Ooh, okay.
downhill.
I'll take one of my ball bearings out and drop it and watch and see where it goes.
How
Definitely
steep a
rolls all the way to the north wall. Tink.
Like how steep a slope would it? Is it
Gradual.
hard to come back up or?
No, it's just gradual, like your driveway or something.
Oh,
I'm going to look at the ceiling and the walls. Am I able to tell if it was made that way, or has it shifted? Are there cracks or anything?
Give me a persuasion check.
Something doesn't feel right.
persuasion check.
Yeah. So you convince Dalgron to check it out, and he tells you, yes, this was dug this way.
Okay.
2d38.
And I'm going to drop the ball bearing here. Does it roll back into the room, or is it leveled
goes,
out here?
It goes this way, downhill.
Okay.
It goes downhill this way. You don't need the ball bearing to tell it either. You can tell just by seeing. Ah, when you get here, let's see what we got in here. This room has a dome ceiling. It's 15 feet high at the edges, and then it domes up to 30 feet high in the middle. The top of the dome area is like uh opaque or dull looking up there or something when you shine your light up there. And in the middle there is a 8-foot tall statue of a 4-armed fish monster. And stands in the middle of the room. He's facing north. His webbed hands clutch an ornate 1-foot square stone box with a lid and a keyhole on it.
Didn't we find a key? Back in that other room with the doppelganger?
With the two doppelgangers that wouldn't make eye contact with us?
Yeah, the ones that decided they didn't want to fight. I thought there was something in the wall picture. There was a key.
Oh, it was a dwarf. It was a
Yeah,
a little
engraving or something carved.
yeah, it was a or a bas relief, whatever, and or something. And one of you guys you saw like there was a little dwarf loose or something, and you pulled the dwarf off of it. It was a key.
Yeah, there's a stone key that somebody picked up somewhere, I think.
That looked like roughly the right size.
From what you kind of remember, maybe, but unless you got the key and you can look at it
I
next to
think
the
we
hole.
put it back in the wall. I don't
No,
think we
we
took
took
it.
it.
Did we take it?
Yeah, we
Somebody
took it.
took it.
It's or
I
a
have a key.
stone key.
Yes,
Yeah.
I have a key. So I'll look and see if it's the same.
It does look similar. I mean, do you want to like get out your thieves' tools and kind of really inspect it?
Yes.
So yes, you 100% think that this is the key for this box.
All right, and where is it again?
The Sahagan is holding it in his two hands.
Ah.
In
All
two
right,
of
well,
his
I'm going to
hands.
sort of check for traps, and then I'm going to open it.
Give me an investigation check. You find a trap. You think if this box is opened without the key, it will set a trap of acid in the dome ceiling that spills down on everybody in the room.
As you may want to leave, there's a acid trap here. I'll see if I can work around it. And where's that key? And so I'll take the stone key and stick it in. Try to unlock it.
It does. The little chest goes and pops open, and inside the box interior is you can see that this box has been lined with lead. And there is a shriveled up piece of meat in here that you think is a heart.
Would I be able to do some kind of history check or something to see if I've read about phylacteries, or would it?
You don't think it's a phylactery?
vampires or anything that would put their hearts anywhere.
You think it's a Nine Inch Nails song or something? A heart in a box or something?
You
Is
could
that a
wear it
Nine
on your sleeve.
Is that a Nails song? I don't know. You never heard
It's
of this?
a heart-shaped box by Nirvana.
So there's this shriveled up heart in here. I'm not and the whole box is lined with lead. Little leery of it.
Yeah, I agree.
Marley, and have you heard any songs or tales about this type of stuff?
I don't know. Have I?
Do you think that you've heard of people trapping statues and stuff in dungeons and stuff, but nothing in particular about this exact scenario?
I don't know. I think it's best left alone. Looks
Does
nasty.
it react if I touch it with the sun sword?
Mm-mm.
Let's
It's
close and lock
petrified.
the
I'm
thing
going
and
to-
leave.
It's like
So
hard.
I'm-
It's like petrified. It's like tink, tink, tink.
I'm going to close it and lock it again with the key.
The Shogun looks unamused.
Is there anything else on or around the statue? Any hidden levers or carved out prison pockets?
You don't see anything.
Prison pockets?
There is a slidey, shifty door over here that reveals another toilet. The 10-foot square room is empty.
Okay,
Why do you
well,
make a
it's my
secret
turn.
door and then make an empty room? It's just
Because it's Hallister.
So it's my turn. I'm going to step in it.
it's crazy Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
Climb up this hill. I'm out of breath.
You step on your barbarian, it's trip and fall.
Another door.
Right.
Better watch it. You're gonna get bombed by the 8th Air Force or whatever it was that bombed Schweinfurt. The barbarian factory. Creeping on in. Racks. Cobwebs enshroud rows of old weapon racks, many of which have collapsed under their own weight.
Are they empty?
No, there's some weapons floating around, I would say.
Look
There's
for any ones
also,
that look.
to the south wall, there's a door over here, and there's a, oops, screwing that up. Get where you're supposed to be, like that. There's a hand axe stuck in the door.
Interesting.
But yeah, there's some weapons in here.
Let me check to see if any of them
but
still look
nothing.
shiny and new.
Yeah, nothing of any value.
I'll pull the hand axe out of the door. Is it stuck?
It can easily be pulled free from the door.
I'll yank it. Does the door open with it? Or
No. It's a thick
I'll open
door.
the door.
Behind the door with the hand axe is a 10-foot square room with a 1-foot thick, 5-foot diameter stone sharpening wheel set into the floor.
Ew.
Cool. Can I sharpen my sun sword?
It says pressing down on the stone pedal previously turned the wheel. but the mechanism under the floor has seized up with age, and the wheel no longer turns. So yeah, you can, but it's gonna take a while. It's not so. It's much
Sharpen the
faster when the
lightsaber.
thing spins. Yeah. So if you guys want a weapon from the player's handbook, I suppose I could say you can find a rusty one. But other than that, that's that room. So there's a set of double doors at the end of the hallway. Now this looks like a nice set of double doors, right? You
Why
know.
can't I move? There we go.
Um, are those visible? Hmm. Why is it lagging?
These maps were pretty good size, if I remember right. Occasionally, I just close it and reopen it.
Hmm. So this door has a Elder Rune on it, which is something that's in this dungeon. Let's see. An Elder Rune has two possible effects, one beneficial called the Boon effect, and the other harmful called the Bane effect. The Elder Rune's creator chooses which effect occurs or can randomize, and so the dice roll to determine whether the Bane effect, the Boon effect, is triggered. Triggered Elder Rune targets one or more creatures within 60 feet of it according to the caster's specification. So I guess it just happens when you touch the door? Who's touching the door?
S.
uh, you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Is it magic? Do I get my magic resistance?
Yeah, it's definitely magic.
So I should have advantage.
This is a good thing. A
Oh.
22 versus what's the DC?
23. Dang
22 is the DC.
it.
Wow.
I made it. Oh my god.
Saving throws made to resist the effect of the Elder Rune have a spell save of DC 22. Uh, I'm gonna let's see what it says. So it's a little thing I had to generate. It was kind of cool. And the roll came back as a boon or a bane, and it came back as a bane. So you made the save, so nothing happens. You could get a boon too, so if you got a boon, you wouldn't have to roll the save. So that's a clue. It's a clue. All right, so let's take a look at this room before you guys go wandering in there too far. There are creatures in here.
We can see their nests.
Yeah, there are 3. Oh, I have an image. Three manticores are in here. And as you guys open the door and step in, they all kind of look your direction. And down arrow as we're going to roll initiative.
Just in time for next week.
Yep. To get it rocked and rolled. As Marley is going to start off combat next week against 3 manticores, who I want to say are in their beds. Like that. You like my beds I put in there?
Mm-hmm.
And some bones? So 3 large piles of soiled, torn tapestries and curtains intermixed with humanoid bones and broken bits of stone serve as beds for the manticores. And that's where we're going to leave off. That's it.
Yay.
3 hours went by in a blink of an eye. So Friday is Jungles of Cholt at 8 o'clock right here. Saturday, we're still doing Sleeping Dragon's Wake on Rob's channel. Sunday, All Things Fantasy Grounds Talk Show. That's also on Rob's channel. And then back here on Tuesday for possibly a little bit shorter session next week because I'll be getting up early Wednesday and all excited because I'm going on a train ride. That is next week, right? Yeah. It felt like I was a week ahead, and then so that following Friday I will not be able to play, but I do believe that Manicure is still planning on DMing.
I am.
Nice.
Yep.
So
I'll
he's probably
record
going to
it
do
and we'll post it.
a recorded session of Empire of the Ghouls, and I'll put it up on YouTube. On YouTube. But is there anybody we gotta go raid? I don't feel like doing a whole lot.
Did you
I'm
call
kind
me?
of tired. No. Nope. No one's really streaming tonight. It's just us. Just us.
It's quiet.
It's quiet. Everybody's in my stream. Is like there's a good amount of people here. There's a lot of lurkers. And with that, we're gonna let all these lurkers go to bed, or actually eat their lunch, or wherever they're at in the whole wide world.
Nice.
But we're gonna get out of here. So we appreciate you guys hanging out and everything. If you're not a follower, hit that follow button right there. That way you can watch us all the time. If you are a follower, we appreciate it. Thank you. You guys have a good night. See you guys. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.